recording.
Be distracting. Oh, what's going on here?
This is an intervention.
Really? About what?
I know. Hell.
This isn't about me showing my cock to everybody, is it?
It is. I mean,
oh yeah,
it is.
No.
No. All right. Well, this is a very special edition of Chaos.
Yeah, we're coming out of the bunker and going to a show.
And we're not on the toilet.
Yeah.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
You gotta look that up on YouTube. I swear.
If not, we'll link it.
Yeah. But as you can see, no neck beards. No,
oh, I forgot to shave.
I didn't.
Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, I had balls and everything. I'm clean, mean, and ready to roll.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. These are our nice, pretty shirts.
Yes, available soon.
Yes. So all you people out there that want one,
let us know.
Send money.
Yes, lots of money.
All right. No, but seriously, we're getting ready to go to a convention in Knoxville.
Yes, the lovely metropolis known as Knoxville, where Johnny Knoxville got his name.
Yes, and otherwise known as K-Town, K-ville.
I always call it, people call it Knox Vegas, I call it Knoxburg.
Knoxburg.
I like to be different.
Yes. No. I just call it Knoxville. That's different.
Yeah, that's really different.
But anyway, what we're doing is we're going to go to this convention, hopefully meet some like-minded people, and actually hopefully meet some that aren't.
And some celebrities.
Yeah, it's definitely celebrities.
And have sex with them.
Oh God, that alien looks just like a hot guy.
Yeah.
Better have sex with him. But the voice of Invader Zim is going to be there.
That's awesome.
Yes, he also knows the voice of Gurr, which Gurr is just awesome.
And I can't remember if it's look, I've had like 4 hours sleep, so excuse me on this one. I think it's him, does the voice of James on Pokemon.
I think so. Yes, we should have really had something here to tell us what all this is, but we'll tell you later.
Yeah, we're usually we spend a lot of time preparing these videos, but this is off the cuff.
Yeah.
This is just one to give you a little pre-game show, as it were. Getting ready to head up to the show, and we're gonna hopefully score some awesome stuff in the dealer's room.
That's another thing. We're going to be talking to some of the dealers. One of them that's going to be there is a close friend of ours.
Oh yeah, we've dealt with
him a
him
lot in the past.
Oh, years and years.
So he's going to be there. Some celebrities, as we mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we're going to get that interview with the guy that runs the show.
Yeah.
And maybe talk to some cosplayers, some of the people on the 501st if they're there. But definitely going to show you a little bit about what this is all about. And this is only going to be the first convention that we go to. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with different ones in the future.
Yeah, and keep in mind, each show is different. You go to a big show, some people may say this is a dinky show or something because it's going to be the Holiday Inn. We don't view shows like that. We view shows on an individual basis. And look, you can, when it comes to shows, you can have shows that are too loaded down with guests and not loaded down enough with dealers, or events, or you can have too many dealers and nothing else. And this show is, we're gonna see, but this guy's good. I mean, he's running another show in Nashville.
Isn't he doing one in Chicago too?
He does one in Cincinnati and I don't know about Chicago.
Maybe it was Cincinnati. I was thinking about
but we're gonna try to cover the Nashville show. If you watch Walking Dead, man, he's gonna have like a ton of the zombies there.
Yeah, there's gonna be one up there today in Knoxville too.
Yeah. So we're hopefully gonna cover the Nashville show. We're gonna, Nashville show's gonna be bigger than this one, but like I say, we take every show on an individual basis. And look, you don't have to have a ton of guests. You don't have to have a shitload of vendors to have a lot of fun. Just when you go in, and mostly it's rubbing shoulders with other fans,
Well, I always like especially when we used to go to AWA.
Oh yeah,
Anime Week in Atlanta. We used to talk to a lot of the cosplayers there, and I'll even upload some of the pictures that we took one year.
The Vash was awesome.
The Vash was good. I got some Asuka, a couple of those actually, and a few others. We got some Ranma characters in there. Some I don't think we ever got any Dragon Ball ones, but we definitely.
I hate to say it, but the Dragon Ball ones weren't very good for the most part.
They weren't. But the Ranma ones were really good. Vash was excellent.
Did you get? I don't know if anybody ever watched this besides me. I thought it was great. There's a promotion in America. It's a wrestling promotion called Kaiju Big Battle. They had a Dr. Cube. It's a guy. It's like a guy in surgical scrubs with a box on his head. I mean, I don't know if you saw him. He was there one year.
Well, do you remember the guy that was dressed up as Snake from Metal Gear Solid? But
yes.
He just had the box.
Yes.
He didn't have the sneaking suit. It was just the box, and he'd like crouch.
But this is the thing. You go to these shows, you see a lot of creativity in the costumes. And there's a lot of people know their shit, man.
Yeah.
You walk up to somebody and you're like, hey, man, I'm looking for G.I. Joe. And some guy goes, G.I. Joe, what are you looking for? You start in on a conversation, or I'm looking for Star Wars. Well, what do you think of it? You start in on, what do you think about Clone Wars? And you just get into these conversations.
Well, another thing that I really like about these small shows is it's not so much a big competition. Most of the vendors know each other. And if I go up and I say, oh, I'm looking for such and such from Star Wars. Oh, well, I don't have it, but I think that booth down there might have it. You know?
Not only that, but this is the only show I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a few, where one of the vendors, or even the show organizer himself, put a post up on Facebook saying, what are you looking for? Tell us what you're looking for. It is. And if you're watching this and you run a show, please do this. Because it's great to say, I'm looking for this, that, and the other. Dealer says, I've got it.
I'll bring it.
I'll bring it. Just come see me, and we'll see what we can do. So, you know, I'm pumped.
Yeah, once again, that's the great thing about these small shows over there. Easier to organize. It's easier to get into contact with the people that run them. It's easier to get in contact with the vendors. And hopefully it's going to be a great show and a great day. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, this show costs $5. I thought I had a 5, but I don't.
Oh, I gotta check see if I got the money to get.
I've got the money, but it's all in large bills. We're committing a convention faux pas here. Yeah. Well, let me translate that. Let me not use French. We fucked up. You don't take big bills.
Yeah.
You take 10s. Fives.
That's something else we need to do. We need to, all these people that have never been to cons or have only been to one or two, we need to put down a organized list of rules that you do and do not do when going to a con or while you're at the con.
Yes.
I mean, I've had people, and Brian can tell you this, when I was at AWA, I had people that were with us having me haggling with the vendors simply because I knew how to talk to them. You know, and it's simple once you learn the rules, and that's what we'll do is we'll post up some rules for you guys. Follow them if you want to, see if you get some success. If you don't want to and tell us to piss off, well, that's cool.
These are rules. These are things we've found over the years that
they're
work.
not necessarily rules, I guess guidelines.
Guidelines, yeah. We're going to cover some flea markets. Just as a side note, I got some personal rules for flea markets that I follow pretty religiously that'll prevent you from getting it up the ass.
Without lube.
Without lube, yeah. Because, believe me, example. Toy collector. You go up and you say, hey, how much is this figure? That's $2. You put it down, you walk off, kid picks it up. How much is this? Quarter. Because he saw you and thought you'd pay more. So, you know, that's just one example. Another thing, don't take the big bills.
How much is this one?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can blind you over here.
Oh my God, they ought to put a warning on this damn thing.
Yeah, they didn't know that they were going to get a little toy review in the middle of this either, but here we go. It's Optimus Prime and his matrix of blinding.
Yeah, that's one of those things that they really should have put a warning on, folks, because if you have Masterpiece Prime, don't stare directly into the light. It's like the trap on Ghostbusters. Don't stare directly at it. You will go blind.
Looking into the trap, right?
Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll have some Transformers stuff at the show. Cause look, we're big toy geeks. We're big fanboys. We this is the stuff we grew up on. This is the stuff we didn't grow up on.
Man, I tell you, one thing I ought to do in this video while we're sitting here doing it is go over my anime collection. Oh my God, it would take me, forever to do that. I'm talking, I have like, what was it, over 700 anime DVDs sitting here.
Yeah, somebody asked me recently to take a picture of my figures.
It'd take a while.
I laughed. They said, why? I said, you don't understand. This Tuesday I went to Goodwill, and I found, no, it was Wednesday, went to Goodwill. I found a transformer, and that took my database total to 1,802.
You know what I got to say about that?
I really don't think you could sum it up any better. I really don't. But we're going to get on the road here in a few, and we hope you enjoy, because I know we are.
Yeah, we're all pumped up.
Yeah.
He's got 4 more hours of sleep than I've got. I've had none.
I'm on 4 hours sleep, and I'm wired on Korean energy drink, so there you go.
So, we're going to go ahead and end this right now. But basically, just to end it, my expectations of the show are, well, I have none.
That's another thing. Don't go to the show. Go to the show hoping you'll find something or hoping something will happen, but keep an open mind. Because if you go in expecting this and you get this, you're going to get disappointed.
Well, I mean, that's like the prom that I just showed. Okay, you may be going looking for that, but then again, you may come away with this one. You know, he's smaller. He's the G1.
New Year's
G1. There you go. He's
Metal
awesome. Metal Matrix. I mean, it is an awesome figure. But the thing is
Fat Boy rifle that came with the original.
Very cool.
You only put one rifle in his hand?
Yeah, well.
Or did you put the other one in roller?
I think so. I think I put it in the trailer.
Yeah, mine's got both.
But most of my Transformers are in storage. I need to get them. I've got like.
Yeah, mine are in storage too. It's kind of sad, but I don't have much space, so.
Well, since we're continuing on the Optimus theme here, I mean, then you got the bust. I mean, there's like.
Well, I'm glad you grabbed your Prime bust here, because that's another thing. You know, you go to shows like for instance, Jay collects busts and statues.
God, let's. Oh man, Can I show him one of my favorite statues?
Go ahead.
All right.
While Jay's doing that, I don't collect statues. I have a few. I have like 2 Spider-Man busts from the movie, but for the most part, statues are something I'm just not into. But I can appreciate Jay's statues, like this one. Fucking kicks.
Let me get her into the camera here. It's Psylocke, and she is awesome. Let me see if I can get the...
And lights up. Come on, folks. Tell me that ain't awesome. Lie to me. Lie to me.
It's awesome. Now, I'll show you one more real quick, and then we'll end this, because this one is another pride of my collection.